Welcome to the University of the Free State.
Wa amohela ho University of the Free State.
Welkom bij de Universiteit van de Vrystaat.
Siyakwamukela eNyuvesi yase-Free State.
Situated in the heart of South Africa, my university is the creation of the past, the present, and the future. Across our 3 campuses, 7 faculties have been home to some of the most magnificent minds. Everything we do is rooted in our values of excellence, innovation and impact, accountability, care, social justice, and sustainability. We have been changing the world for more than a century. We continue to pave the way and inspire a fresh stream of knowledge and skill to follow in the footsteps of our scholars and alumni. We hunger for knowledge that will help us to be better and to do better. Our facilities encourage excellence, pulling us towards the light of new insight and ways of applying what we know. We lead by example, advocating sustainability in everything that we do. While we are making a current impact, we are also steering towards the future with the knowledge and skills we need to take the lead. The next 12 years will be especially significant in our growth as our Vision 130 unfolds, which will peak in 2034 when the University of the Free State celebrates 130 years of existence. Vision 130 is our strategic intent to reposition the university for 2034. Join us on this journey. Together, we will go further.
there's 442 of our graduates this afternoon. Let's give it up to them. So forgive us for being both effective and efficient this afternoon. We'll just make sure that as we enjoy the excruciating heat outside, that we give you a bit of time to be able just to reflect on what this afternoon means. The Vice-Chancellor, Professor Francis William Peterson, wanted to be here. But duty calls, we know that he's with us in spirit. Eminence, Excellencies, most distinguished graduates, good afternoon. By virtue of the power vested in me as Chancellor, I hereby constitute this congregation of the University of the Free State for the awarding and conferral of qualifications in the Faculty of Education. I therefore award and confer qualifications to and all the candidates presented by the Dean of the respective faculty present to this congregation. In addition, I hereby award and confer qualifications to and on all those whose names appear in the program but who are not present here today. You may be kindly seated.
Good afternoon. My name is Professor Stephanie Kaywood, and I will be your Program Director for today. Once again, welcome to this graduation ceremony for the Faculty of Education. I now call on Professor Anthea Roda, Deputy Vice-Chancellor Academic, to deliver the welcome address on behalf of the Vice-Chancellor and Principal, Professor Francis Peterson.
Distinguished guests, graduates, parents, guardians, and friends, good afternoon. Today is a special day indeed. Few events and occasions hold as much significance as your graduation. This day is just as important for those who have supported you along the way. Many of you had to overcome a lot during your journey to get here today. Many of you are the first in your families to reach this milestone. You have earned this moment, and you should be extremely proud of yourselves. Always acknowledge and recognize the significance of your achievements as you transition from being a University of the Free State student to a University of the Free State graduate. Graduates, you have had the honor of studying at a 120-year-old institution that has a track record on par with well-regarded national peers, as reflected in the 2024 Times Higher Education World University and Impact Rankings. Sufficient evidence indicates that higher education has the potential to function as an agent of change and a means of serving the greater good. Although the mission of our university has always been to equip you with the knowledge and skills needed to make a difference in your field of study, we are also mindful that values are as important for you to make a difference in your communities. The University of the Free State places great emphasis on ensuring that students and staff have an outstanding university experience. And so, in our pursuit of excellence, we are proud that our environment is conducive for intellect and knowledge to flourish. As such, our values of excellence, innovation and impact, accountability, care, social justice, and sustainability are embedded in all activities across the institution. Graduates, irrespective of what you undertake in the future, remember to pursue your passion and continuously have the desire to make a difference in the lives of others. Surround yourself with real people in real communities while inculcating kindness, empathy, passion, and the awareness of the real issues. If you want to tackle the unfinished goals of this country and create a better world, build bridges, remain morally astute, and grow your coalitions. Life can be challenging when you're on your own. However, great results can be achieved when you work as a collective. It is therefore up to you to align yourself with those who have a common cause. Heal the divisions that keep us separated and carry along those who have left out and are struggling. Congratulations to all our COFSI graduates. May you have continued success in all your endeavors. Best wishes.
Thank you, Professor Rhoda, for opening the program on such a high note. As Program Director, it is my duty to share with the House or with you the House rules, and we kindly ask for your compliance in this regard. First, the University makes use of official photographers who are present in the hall today. Those who arrived after the pre-ceremony announcements are requested to refer to the graduation event program. Today is a time to celebrate the achievements of each graduate. Hearing the full names of each student being announced is important to everyone. You are therefore asked to limit cheers and loud exclamations, making them short enough for everyone to hear the announcement of the next student. We strive to conduct the graduation ceremonies in a dignified manner and ask that you refrain from leaving the hall before the end of the proceedings to avoid disturbing the ceremony. You're also asked to please keep your cell phones on silent or switch it off for the duration of the ceremony. I would now like to acknowledge the following office bearers that you see on the stage today. First, our Chancellor, Professor Bonang Mohale. Guest speaker, Ms. Luzanne Kutsia. Deputy Vice-Chancellor Academic, Professor Anthea Rhoda. Deputy Registrar, Mr. Anban Naidu. Representative of the Executive Director, Student Affairs, Ms. Rihanna Johnson. President of the Convocation, Dr. Peter Tutoy. Dean of Health Sciences, Prof. Gert van Zyl. Dean of Economic and Management Sciences, Prof. Brownhilde Nene. And then Dean of Education, Professor Loyiso Jita. Representative of the Dean of Law, Mr. Simbarashi Tauyanago. Representative of the Dean of Natural and Agricultural Sciences, Professor Olushola Ololade, and the ISRC President, Mr. Jeremiah Mosolodi. So while the conferment of degrees marks a serious occasion, it is also a moment of celebration, and to get us into the spirit of celebration, I would like to introduce the musical act for today. Since its release on YouTube 1 year ago, the song I Look to You by Masaka Kids Africana has garnered more than 15 million views. Even though these kids have gone through some of the worst experiences a child could face, they connect to each other and the world through dance and song, and sharing their love of their homeland, Uganda. They see their own potential and they have hope for their future, which is what the song I Look to You is also about. It is also a fitting song for our graduates who are here this afternoon, because through you as educators, children gain an education and the life skills they need for future success. To perform the song, please welcome Tuyanyo Matikani, Bunolo Lekali, Ashley Brimmer, Rele Mosia, and Mpo Lepoko.
I look to world can be a better place if we started to care and stop being selfish in what we do. So brother, we got to move together. Sister, we got to fight together. Together we're strong. My friend, that's the meaning of love. And you, in the darkest hour, I look to you. In the time of trouble, you bring me home and wash my tears away. I look to you, my friend, you're the meaning of love. Just like you look at someone looks up to you, and they have that one quality to acquire. So friend, when I'm weak and tired, you was on my mind. Together we're strong. My friend, that's the meaning of love. I look to you. In the darkest hour, I look to you. In the time of trouble, you bring me home and wash my tears away. I look to you, my friend, you're the meaning of love.
Thank you so much for this spirited performance. Let's give these talented young artists another round of applause. I am now pleased to introduce Professor Gita, Dean of the Faculty of Education, who will present his candidates.
Chancellor, I have the privilege of requesting you to award the following qualifications to the candidates that I introduce to you. The Faculty of Education, certificates, bachelor's degrees, honors degrees, master's degrees, and doctoral degrees. For the Bachelor of Education in Senior Phase and Further Education and Training Teaching. Andres PC. Bale OC. Bila AE and the degree with distinction. Bishole S. Boyson M. Bopela M.O. Buffel C.L. Busakwe A. Thank you. Chauke D.H. Chawane G.L. Kibi T. Conaway M. Dibebe O. Dipuku JB and the degree with distinction. Okay. Lada S. Zamini NP. Zela A. Zozo TM. Thank you. Dolamo SS. Thank you. Fitz CA. Thank you. Fitzpatrick L. and the degree with distinction. Flatella A. Gadu N. Thank you. Gaga S. and the degree with distinction. Khasiti Khosi D. and the degree with distinction. Kota ZC. Thank you. Congratulations. Goso O. Gumede NT. Delisha A. Habe S. Thank you. Thank you. Hanekom L. and the degree with distinction. Hans R.A. Sasa T.D. Sakane T.J. Hlela S. Jacobs GD. Thank you. Jimmy LM. Jordan RJ. Kama MP. Kitsi P. Thank you. Thank you. Kosa HS. Kosa M. Kosa CN. Kosa XP. Kumalo A. Kumalo TC. Thank you. Clayans P. Kwalane T. Kobiane TB. Krause A. Kubeka GD. Lamula SL. Lepile MV. Lefa M. Linswetsepi SASK. Lisimela T. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Lisimula KJ. Litiba MH. Litsatsi LM. Letsogo MA. Loss J. Lubisi SF. Mabudise TB. Mabuza D. Madonsela HM. Maduna S. Mafata M. Thank you. Makakula T. Magau L.E. Makobolo E. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mahalapa V. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Maharala KC. Masangu LM. Masanya OR. Masasela MO. Masaule X. Thank you. Makabe TD. Thank you. Makanya MM. Makate RK. Mahisa MO. Makoba B. Makibelo CC. Malindi TK. Malinga M. Maluleke M. Manganye NX. Das werke. Menli J. Okay. Manopule OR. Manyisa A. Mapoi S. Thank you. Makambai N. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Marumulwa GM. Maruping R and a degree with distinction. Maseko LM. Thank you. Mashilwane KE. Masola T. Masondo ML. Matabane ME. Chancellor, one of our deaf students. Matebula R. Matebula SNP. Matia LT. Matonzi HT. Mavela A. Thank you. Mazibuko BO. Mazibuko SN. Mazia PN. Mbata AP. Mbata Z. Mbele SS. Mbikwana S. Mbowana NL. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mkunu KS. Mdali O. Mzalose NN. Mekwa CK. Msambiso TD and a degree with distinction. Msanga TL. Msongo AM. Thank you. Msongo NP. Mkabela FK. Thank you. Mkwanazi KE and a degree with distinction. Mkwanazi S. Mlengana A. Mguni M. Mnisi PM. Muachi R. Mwalusi MF. Thank you. Thank you. Mochisane LSJ. Mueti TB. Congratulations. Mufukeng AO. Mufukeng KL. Mofokeng NF, Mokgano LME, Mohlamme PA, Mohlomi TC, Muima T, and the degree with distinction. Mukaulezi T, congratulations. Mukherenyana M, Mukhosoa MA, Mukwena TV, Mukopanela NJ, thank you. Mulife KF, Mulife LM, congratulations. Molo M, Mulwabi GBP, Muloi MS,
Please don't call Patrick. Please don't call Patrick.
Muloi P, Mondi N, Mungale K, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mulman E, and the degree with distinction. Murema TM, Musadi OO, Mushodi OH, Musweu LB, Mutlabani KK, and the degree with distinction. Muswarateu HB, and the degree with distinction. Mutsware TW, Mpanza MX, Mputi WG, Msingaphansi S, Msichana Y, Mtabane L, Mtambo TTN, Mtimkulu DS, Mtombeni MF, Mjali NP, Mchawe N, Mafumadi SP. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Mvelase LN. Mzolo N. Nakedi T. Ngongwane NS. Ndlovu S. Nedzamba WS. Congratulations. Nell J. Nechifefe AD. Thank you. Ngobeni MM. Ngobeni S. Thank you. Ngubuka SN. Thank you. Ngubo ST. Ngutu FS. Ngwekazi S. Nipa L and the degree with distinction. Nkabinde S and the degree with distinction. Nkabinde T. Nkeu L. Nkosi FF. Nkosi ST. Nkuna, thank you. Nkuna TP. Nkwana DT. Nombebe N. Nkavela N and the degree with distinction. Ntimane R. Nukeri C. Nyati T. Thank you. Nzimande BR. Papo KP. Petlekwane R. Paho LP. Peza K. Peters L. Peterse LL. Plaiki O. Kubu SR.
My surname is Quib. Quib, my surname.
Kwebu. Kwebu VR. Is it Khaba A? Ramofi TE. Rantsatsi TV. Rapadu SJ and the degree with distinction. Rachabedi T. Sambudla IK. Skalkveik MM. Sibichi MG. Sibini N. Sidumedi M. Siekwi RI. Sikonyela MJ. Thank you. Silaledi RK. Silolo MR. Simila K. Sinene NC. Sirache KJ. Sirwale TA. Siumako TM. Shandu ZS. Sibambo SW. Sibeko CS and the degree with distinction. Sibia TA. Sibui PV. Sifunda ZP. Sitole Loiso. Sitole MS. Sitole NF. Thank you. Thank you, Siwela KP. Siengo BM. Skosana S, and the degree with distinction. Sogo ML. Tikulo BP. Tendani M. Tiwani Y. Thank you. Thomas GN. Twala HG. Timisi E. Toto S. Chikochi M. Chonga J. Tsoko D, and the degree with distinction. Tsotetsi LG. Charlie B. Feltzman Z. Villane C. Villane SM. Vukeya M. Wapi S. Taba BT. Taba PG. Klimba N. Ulu BN. Zikali SM. Zulu LT. Manget. Zwane NB. Zwane S. Congratulations. Khongwane B. Go forward. Ditsibane MJ. Fit. Chancellor, Bachelor of Education Honors with specialization in curriculum studies. Thank you. Teluza P. Chauke CB. Else DN. Khalebue MG. Kafile E. Kamatsie Poluko. You're lucky. Thank you. Kayane HT. Khoza LN and the degree with distinction. Kleinans J. Letswara PC. Mabika B and the degree with distinction. Masuku R. Maja N. Makubalo S. Maruping DA. Matebesi PN. Well done. Matrose L and the degree with distinction. Mazibuko SZ. Thank you. Mazikwana ME. Mgoni DC. Mufukeng GM. Mukhalaka LJ. Moka MM. Mutika M. Mutsiri PS. Thank you. Msani ZI. Msibi EM. Msimango M and the degree with distinction. Mtembe J and the degree with distinction. Thank you. Ngobese MSc. Nosi MJ. Musa NP. Omotai Ashafa HEJ. Ramatibane LP. Ramukoto MS. Rapila K and the degree with distinction. Razio SM. Rose MR. Thank you. Sam L. Sikiti TBL. Sipachamele CL. Shabalala SE. Shata RML. Snyders RM and the degree with distinction. Tegete DB and the degree with distinction. Teron F. Strong. Tetani NL. Thomas ST. Chabalala CZ. Chabalala DE. Chabalala MJ. For the Bachelor of Education Honors with specialization in early childhood development and learning. Bata MG. Diale B. Dlamini FBS. Libitsa NE. Makubela E. Mashaba FN. Masanganye EV. Thank you. Mehwe FN. Mkopoza Z. Mkize PL. Mochela TL. Mowe Mavunda LM. Mufukeng DJ. Muhotsi NE. Muntwedi M. Mtolo SA. Sorry. Nomkaka N. Pepenene RIE. Pinar C and a degree with distinction. Sirati DR. Stale MR and a degree with distinction. Walker SM. Bachelor of Education Honors with specialization in Management and Governance. Adonis N. Bagorebesa A. Chakata TM. Korope N. Liseme KA. Congratulations. Makhalimele R. Maseko F, and the degree with distinction. Matebula NP. Mtambo SGV. Mufukwane MI. Muyeye KA. Ngonyama NC, and the degree with distinction. Peku KC. Sileke G. T for MRL. Tabahaye KI. Tulo LP. Chosane M. Van Staden WG. For the Bachelor of Education honors with specialization in psychology of education. Fumani X.
Glory to Jesus.
Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Salele N, and the degree with distinction. Khosimore KBF, and the degree with distinction. Libaka PE. Matasela J. Thank you. Makatsa LMA. Mufukeng TS. Mulefe NE. Musolotsane T. Puzi BA. Ramukoni ME. Sithole N. For the Master of Education with specialization in community psychology in education. Botha T. For the Master of Education with specialization in curriculum studies. Dlamini MG. Butle, Lekete. Lekete KT. For the Master of Education with specialization in early childhood development and learning. Rampile L. For the Master of Education with specialization in education management and leadership. Mentz M. For the Master of Education with specialization in philosophy of education. Tweu MR. For the Master of Education with specialization in psychology of education. Mpahlele M and the degree with distinction. Muller N. The Doctoral. Is it the Doctoral? Yes. Okay. Chancellor, I have the privilege of requesting you to confer doctoral degrees on the candidates presented to you. I request the supervisors to introduce their candidates to you.
Manzi Wellington Aitai, with his thesis titled Enhancing Economics Curriculum Implementation in Selected Schools in the Northern Cape. The candidate contributes to the scholarship on curriculum implementation. Findings revealed that although there were pockets of good practices in economics curriculum implementation, more still needs to be done in terms of the provision of resources, the use of proper pedagogical content knowledge, and improving the support provided to economics teachers. The study recommends more meaningful and continuous teacher-initiated empowerment workshops to enhance their curriculum implementation practices. 4 papers have already been published from this project. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Wellington Aitai Manzi. Mbatha Zwelinjani Meshach with his thesis titled Exploring the Use of Local History Projects to Develop Learners' Historical Skills in a Social Science Classroom. The candidate contributed to scholarship of curriculum studies. The study was prompted by a concern of learners' lack of development in historical skills and the struggle to display such skills. The findings of the study show that there are opportunities for learners to showcase their historical skills beside the challenge in teaching local history project in the social science classroom. 2 articles have already been published from this project. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Zwelinjani Meshach Mbatha. Motswening Thabiso Jonah with his thesis titled Enhancing Accounting Curriculum Implementation in Schools Through Meaningful Assessment for Learning. The candidate contributes to scholarship in curriculum studies. Poor learner performance in accounting that emanated from limitations in teaching and assessment method employed by teachers inspired this study. The findings of the study suggested a need to develop and support accounting teachers in implementing assessment for learning strategies, to afford opportunities to identify learning gaps and devise scaffolding approaches to assist the learners. 3 papers have already been published from this study. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Thabiso Jonah Motswening.
Okay. Okay. Simon Irene, with her thesis titled Exploring the Potential of the Design and Implementation of Online Problem-Based Learning in Grade 11 Mathematical Literacy, the promovendus sought to investigate whether learners' performance in mathematical literacy will improve when a blended online problem-based teaching delivery mode offers mathematical literacy lessons to grade 11 learners. The findings showed an improvement in learners' ability to utilize prior knowledge and apply it to analyze a problem and use these skills to solve a problem. The study found that the problem-based approach is a positive strategy for improving mathematical literacy performance in disadvantaged rural schools. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Irene Simon.
With his thesis titled Exploring the Professional Development Needs of Early Childhood Education and Care Practitioners in Disadvantaged Communities, the candidate contributes to teacher development scholarship by focusing on how the development of structured training programs could enable the practitioners to contribute to the sustainable development of the ECCE sector by applying a mixed methods research approach using a sample of 211 practitioners. The study contends that irrespective of community dynamics, it is the quality of teaching workforce that matters in addressing early years educational concerns in disadvantaged communities. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Chinedu Okeke.
Letuma Mutsekiso Calvin, with his thesis titled Dynamics of Managing Learners' Classroom Disruptive Behavior, Experiences of Secondary School Staff, South Africa. The candidate contributes to the facilitation of successful management of classroom disruptive behaviors in schools. With this contribution, he attempts to unravel the dynamics of managing learners' disruptive behaviors in South African classrooms. The results of this investigation serve as an indication of the value this type of intervention holds for the attempt to find a solution to effective classroom management practices for improved teaching and learning in schools. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Mutsekiso Calvin Letuma.
Mlangeni Honolo Samuel, with his thesis titled Exploring Guidelines to Improve Implementation of Whole School Evaluation in Free State Secondary Schools. The candidate contributes to the scholarship on the effective implementation of the whole school evaluation guidelines, focusing on adherence on the guidelines to ensure quality assurance for all stakeholders. Using interpretivism as a qualitative approach, the study presents the argument that knowledge, perceptions, and beliefs of various stakeholders awaken and enhance the effective implementation, trajectories, and practices of schools in the Free State. Mr. Chancellor, allow me to present to you Dr. Honolo Samuel Mlangeni.
Lance P. Hahunga. This Namibian scholar, with his thesis entitled Competency-Based Education and Training for Technical and Vocational Education Training in Namibia, an evaluation of the Technical Teacher Training Program. The candidate contributes to scholarship on quality TVET teachers' dual profession demands to ensure the successful transformation of the TVET industry in Namibia. Through a qualitative, phenomenological case study approach with diverse stakeholders in the GTVT program, the study highlights the need to invest the quality TVET teachers' dual profession demands to ensure the successful transformation of the TVET industry implementation trajectories in Namibia. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Lance P. Hahunga.
Not this one. Not this one. May I? Natasha von Solms, with a thesis titled The Potential of South African Curriculum Statements to Promote More Than Human Communal Relationship in Eco-Justice Education Perspective. The candidate contributes to the scholarship of Philosophy and Policy Studies in Education. With this contribution, she was able to explore the extent to which the curriculum and assessment policy statement in grades 7 to 9 natural sciences can promote harmonious, more than human world communal relationships in education. The study finds a shift from an anthropocentric to an ecocentric worldview is imperative for establishing a relationship between humans in the more than human world through African communitarianism and eco-justice education. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Natasha von Solms.
Kojana Kitima with his thesis title, Exploring Experiences of Visual Impaired Students on Support Services in Higher Education in Lesotho. The candidate contributes to the field of inclusive education, disability studies, student support, educational psychology. With his contribution, he attempts to explore the experiences of visually impaired students, factors influencing them to use support services, forms of support services available, and strategies that can enhance their support in higher education institutions. The result of this scholarly work reflect on how student support services embrace and appreciate visually impaired students in higher education. Chancellor, allow me to present to you Dr. Ritilesio Kitama Kojana.
Munyani Mohapi Augustinus, with his thesis titled Enhancing Teaching Strategies for Supporting Enhancing Teaching Strategies for Supporting Learners with Autism Spectrum Disorder in Lesotho mainstream primary schools. The candidate contributes to scholarship on inclusive education in Lesotho primary schools. Munyani focuses on how teachers navigate and enhance teaching strategies to support the performance of learners with Autism Spectrum Disorder, ASD. The findings reveal that professional development training about ASD, collaborative teaching, and more autism screening tools can be beneficial. There is even a greater need for visual support and individualized instructions, among other things, to enhance the opportunities and achievements of learners with ASD. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Mohapi Augustinus Munyani.
Palime Justina, with a thesis titled Exploring Multisectoral Strategies to Support the Academic Performance of Deaf Learners in Inclusive School, Lesotho. The candidate contributes to the engagement of deaf learners in the decision-making and as part of the multisectoral strategies in an inclusive context. Deaf learners are considered agents of change in their education. Using focus group discussion and a collage with 34 participants, the study presents contribution to the theoretical concept and methodological concept where the expression of views through art-based methods appears rare in numerous studies. Chancellor, allow me to present to you Dr. Ntoyalefu Justina Palime.
Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in science and technology, Shambare Brian, with his thesis titled Perceptions and Experiences of Life Sciences Teachers on the Integration of a Visual Laboratory for Rural Teaching. The candidate not only contributes to scholarship on integration of technologies in science education, but also to the emerging discourse on teacher acceptance and adoption of novel technologies in rural and under-resourced schools. Using a sequential explanatory mixed method approach with a sample of 186 teachers, the candidate submits that teacher knowledge, positive perceptions, and school support shape the trajectories of acceptance and adoption of visual laboratories in rural schools. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Brian Shambare.
Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in subject education in mathematics, Thomas Jeffrey. With his thesis titled Pedagogical Content Knowledge Development of Pre-Service Intermediate Phase Teachers, the candidate enriches the knowledge base of the discipline, especially in elucidating the development of pedagogical content knowledge, also known as PCK, of pre-service intermediate phase mathematics teachers. The multifaceted contributions of the study significantly enhance both theoretical understanding and practical application in the realm of teacher education. By bridging the gap between theoretical models and actual classroom practice, the research deepens our comprehension of conceptual underpinnings of PCK and paves the way for its effective application, which mark a significant stride in teacher education. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Jeffrey Thomas.
Thank you. Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in subject education in natural sciences, Mpata Dieketseng Justina. With her thesis titled Physics Teachers' Understanding of Scientific Inquiry and its Influence on Classroom Practices in Lesotho, the candidate contributes knowledge to scholarship on subject education in natural science, focusing on physics teachers' understanding of aspects of scientific inquiry and how such understanding influences their classroom practice. Using mixed methods approach with a sample of 116 physics teachers, the findings reveal that physics teachers in Lesotho had informed understandings on aspects of scientific inquiry. However, such understanding had very weak influence on their classroom practices. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Dieketseng Justina Mpata.
Once again, congratulations to all graduates on this fine achievement. But let's also acknowledge the important role played by your lecturers, supervisors, and family members to get you to this milestone. And I think another round of applause to celebrate is in order. It is now my privilege and honor to introduce to you our guest speaker for today. After matriculating at the Pioneer School in Worcester, Western Cape, Luzanne Coetzee returned to Bloemfontein in 2012 to study at the University of the Free State, where she completed 3 degrees and a postgraduate diploma. Coetzee was born blind in Bloemfontein in 1993, is an athlete who competes in para-athletics in the 1500 meters and marathon respectively. During the Paralympic Games, she won a silver in the 1500 meters and a bronze medal in the marathon. She is currently in the process of qualifying for the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games, again in both the marathon and the 1500 meters respectively. I am pleased to present Ms. Luzanne Coetzee, who will deliver the keynote and congratulatory address.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure there was over 400 of you, so I think we are all feeling a little bit tired, so I won't take up much of your time. Firstly, thank you to the graduation organizing team for allowing me to address the graduates and the parents and everybody in this room today. You're all here because you care about somebody specific who has achieved this great milestone. So to the graduates, congratulations. This is huge. I think we all know this, right? To the first-time graduates, I was thinking while sitting here today, I'm a residence head at Acacia Residence at the university, and my passion is to try and catalyze students into going into the real world out there after university, because university, to a certain extent, is quite a protected environment. So, to the first-time graduates, this is huge, and it's awesome, and congratulations, but there's a but. This is not going to be your ticket. The reality is that in South Africa, job hunting is not easy, and I'm sure a lot of you have experienced this already. The reality is that competition for looking for a job is going to be high. If you look at how many people today received the same degree as you, to the master's, honors, and doctoral candidates, and now doctors, you are what we all aspire to be, right? So congratulations, it's a huge achievement, and please continue changing the world as you are already doing. I want to share a poem with you today, and it's a poem that has a very special place in my heart, and I think I would love to have it change your life as well. So it goes as follows. I don't do recitals often, so apologies. It's written by Linda Ellis, and it's called The Dash. I read of a reverend who stood to speak at the funeral of a friend. He referred to the dates on her tombstone from the beginning to the end. He noted that first came the date of her birth and spoke of the following date with tears. But he said what mattered most of all was the dash between those years. For that dash represents all the time that you spent alive on earth. And now only those who loved you know what that little line is worth. For it matters not how much you own, the cars, the house, or the cash. What matters is how we live and love and how we spend our dash. So think about this long and hard. Are there things that you'd like to change? For you never know how much time is left. You could be dash mid-range. If we could just slow down enough to consider what's true and real, and always try to understand the way that other people feel, and be less quick to anger, show appreciation more, and love the people in our lives like we've never loved before. If we treat each other with respect, and more of them wear a smile, remembering that this special dash might only last a little while. So when your eulogy is being read, with your life's actions to rehash, would you be proud of the things they say about how you spent your dash? So today I want to ask you, what is your dash or your life, because that's obviously a metaphor for life, right? What does your dash look like? What do you do with your life? What do you do with the relationships in your life? And what do they look like? We cannot do anything about the length of our lives, but we can definitely do something about the depth. An incredible part of my dash journey started when I came to the University of the Free State in 2012. I decided to live on campus in a residence called Roosmarijn. And those of you who know campus, that is physically, like, except for the medical faculty, that is the furthest you can live from any classroom in the world on campus. So it was already a challenge for me. And in my second year, I was the first student ever who was allowed to live with a service dog. Her name is Oakley. She's my guide dog in residence. It was very difficult. It was tough. Suddenly, I was wrenched from a very protected school environment and put into an environment where I had to fend for myself. And all of a sudden, it was the real world. And I can tell you today, when you walk out of this university, you are going to experience the real world once again. The hard work is going to start now. I had to, just like you will have to, I had to fend for myself. And I had to find my own way around campus. Nothing had prepared me for that shock. It was here, though, that I realized the impact that my own attitude would have on my life. I could despair or give up, but I tried my best, and I hope that I've succeeded. I tried my best to try and have a positive attitude, and that led me down the road that has brought me here today. It has made all the difference for me. I believe that attitude can color any situation. To me, attitude is more important than education, money, and circumstances. It is more important than people's opinions and what they say or do. Attitude is more important than your abilities or your talents. And the amazing part of all of this is that we can choose with which attitude we want to approach every day. If you think about this for a moment, every stimulus in life has a response, right? So when something happens to you, you respond in a specific manner. But you determine that reaction. Because between stimulus and response lies the freedom to choose how you will respond. I choose to live life to the fullest. What do you choose? I choose how I want to react. We cannot change the past, and we cannot change the fact that people will react to us and respond to us in a specific manner in life. We cannot change the inevitable. I think back over my life, and it is the same with you. I realize I was no mistake. I wasn't a fluke of nature. My birth was planned. I have a reason to be on this earth. I was given to my parents. Every detail of my body was prescribed. I was deliberately planned for a reason. I was designed with a purpose in mind. You are unique too. You're wonderfully made, and you have purpose. I'm convinced that life is 10% of what happens to us and 90% of how you react on it. And this goes for you and for me. We are in charge of our own attitudes. I read on Google, sorry supervisors, I read on Google that that statistics show that the average person, and all of us in this room are above average, but the average person has 60,000 thoughts every day. That's a lot of thinking. But the scary part is not the 60,000 thoughts, it's the fact that 95% of the thoughts that you had yesterday are the same thoughts that you have today. So you can imagine, if you think about it, if you make a habit of thinking negative thoughts to yourself over and over every day, you become literally a prisoner of those thoughts that you repeat to yourself. Some people always think about financial problems, difficult relationships, or how badly they were treated. These negative thoughts rob you. They steal the amazing potential that your thoughts have over your life. They block positivity and magic from coming into your world. So, my favorite quote, which links to this, is that mind management is life management. Your thoughts are your greatest gift, and you alone have control over what you think. You determine how you think about any given situation. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are going to live only once, and unfortunately we all do, live your dream. Set goals for yourself. Venus Williams once said, "I don't focus on what I'm up against. I focus on my goals and I try to ignore the rest." Live a dash of excellence. 70% is not enough. You have to raise the bar on yourself if you want to achieve 120%. It is a norm that we all should propagate. Your happiness does not depend on any external conditions. It is governed by your attitude. If you don't like something, change it. And if you can't change it, change your attitude. Thank you.
Thank you, Lizanne, for sharing your inspirational message with us, and all the best for Paris 2024. Please give her another round of applause. I now call upon the Chancellor to conclude the proceedings for today.
Wow. And I thought I had problems. Lizette, thank you very much for challenging us and asking the difficult question, what does my dash look like? I can promise you, when I leave here, I'm going to be very humbled, because I didn't realize that all of my life is reduced to just that, one dash. Thank you, my dear sister, for being so generous with your time, but for stretching, for challenging, inspiring, and motivating us. We're eternally grateful. We are just one more session left before we complete this 19 sessions of graduations for this month of April. By the time we finish, we would have graduated 9,000 of your colleagues. It takes a lot of time, energy, and effort and preparation. And like what we see, what we touch, is only that iceberg syndrome. Just 20% of the work that goes into before we even arrive here. The 80% we're not even aware of. So I just want to use this opportunity to ask all the people that are involved in the preparation, the planning, to ensure that this is a seamless show that we see today, not to stand up, but to come here in front so that we can just thank you, every single solitary one of you. So when things work, it's because of this army of dedicated, good quality human beings. When it feels like it just flows seamlessly, it is because of these warriors that are working tirelessly in the background. And you can see that the majority of them don't look like me. Let's give them truly a last round of applause. Thank you. Nothing ever happens on its own. Eminence, excellencies, most distinguished graduates, this concludes the proceedings for this afternoon. The university takes great pleasure and pride in inviting all graduates and your guests to exam room number 4, where tea and coffee will be served. The national anthem will now be played. After that, you are requested to remain standing whilst the congregation is dissolved and both the main and academic processions leave the hall. May you kindly rise.
Oh
by the virtue of the power vested in me as Chancellor, I hereby dissolve this congregation of the University of the Free State. Thank you.